It's going to be a test for sure. It's Big Ten. Anytime it's a conference game, we expecting the best from everybody. Yeah.
Take a look at what they do with Miami. Have you been able to watch any of that film?
Not really, but I have been familiar with their games. They're Big Ten, and every time they're on television, I'm gonna try to get a chance to watch them. So I've seen what they've done in the past.
What type of opportunity is this for this young season right now to get a chance at Ohio State national TV college game day in town?
That's huge. No need to talk too much on Ohio State. They speak for themselves. Everybody knows what type of team they are. And for a team like us trying to prove ourselves, and for a team like us to take that next step of being a decent team to a good team to even better team, this is one of those opportunities where we got to see it and seize it and then take full advantage of it.
When you're obviously right in the middle of the field and right in close contact with guys, how much of a difference can crowd noise make? And maybe specifically for you, like what how do you notice that offense is operating?
I kind of have tunnel vision in regards to just like paying attention. When I'm in the game, the only thing I'm listening to are the people behind me and the people to the left and right of me, making sure that I get the right calls. The only time I really know the sound makes an effect, that the sound really affects, is when I look up and I see the quarterback yelling at the offensive line and they can't hear and they turn around to see what's going on. That's the only time I notice it takes an effect. But outside of that, I'm not paying attention to it.
Darrion, what would you say is the biggest game in terms of buzz you've ever been a part of this event? How do you kind of navigate through that week so you're playing your team?
Buzz? I feel like every conference game you go into is kind of a lot of buzz. I know my time at OSU, Bedlam was one of those games. UT was one of those games, and even this past this season with Colorado, it was a lot of buzz around that as well. And just get to the grind. Everybody has something to say, and you take that with a grain of salt and just get on the field, practice, and then work for it on Saturday.
Well, the college game day coming here, how hard will it be to block everything on this state of football?
I don't think it's too difficult. It's just another name on the list. Got to go out there and get it. I think the guys on the team, we do a really good job of just focusing on the task at hand. And even with past games, crowds, no crowds, it doesn't matter. We always want to focus on the 22 that's on the field at the time and just, push through the buzz and whatever the outside noise is.
Well, guys watch those Saturday morning when you turn it on and watch the show and kind of hang out and relax, or you kind of block all that out?
We actually spend a lot of that time with each other. Just building some more camaraderie before the game, just really cooling it with each other and just enjoying time. It's the calm before the storm. And even with these late games we have had in the past, it's always been spent with each other. Not really watching the show, but, just focusing on the team we got at the hand. We watch film. Coach Dub and Coach T, they do a good job of giving us, the linemen specifically, they give us like a rundown of plays and scouting reports so we can study and write and quizzes. And the D-line, we get together and we do that as a unit to make sure that, we're all on top of it. And that's just something we do to stay focused outside of, watching stuff like that.
As weird as Saturday's game was, is that the type of game you found through your athletics career that can help a team, and find a way through kind of a messy, strange game?
Oh, yeah. We've actually had that run in, I feel like all season, where we play some of our worst football and then we play some of our best football. Like I said earlier, it's one of those things where we see our potential and we just always got to strive and fight to get back there and do it on a more consistent basis. And this upcoming week, we can't have that hiccup because a team like that, they'll take full advantage of it.
Anything else for Darrion? What do you see out of the running back Dobbins and the rest of the team?
It's Big Ten, filled with great running backs. We just got to do our best to keep them in front of us, and then definitely when we get hands on them, wrap them up and get 11 heads to the ball and try to get it out. It's going to take a full team effort and 100% effort, play 64 minutes of hard-nosed football just to get the best result that we possibly can.
How much does that help Lamar and DeCastro, the way they're playing at corner, just the whole working process of the defense when they're playing like that?
Man, it's one thing I've always heard in about playing defense is the coverage and the pass rush works in unison. This past game, I'm not for sure how many passing yards they had. Wasn't that many, but it just shows how far they've come and how huge they step up for us. When the defensive line is slacking on the rush, we know that we can depend on them, to keep their man locked. And then as far as us, we know that they're going to hold them long enough for us to get to the quarterback. So just seeing what they're doing is phenomenal, and it just gives me a lot of hope going into the season because they just keep getting better and better and better.
Hey, JoJo got his black shirt today. What do you think about that?
Man, it's long overdue. I feel like he should have been had one, honestly. I think I noticed it during walkthrough, right after zero period. Well, right after zero period. I seen him taking a knee, and I looked at him. I was like, hold on, that's a shirt on you. And it was just one of those moments where I was like really excited for him because he's been playing some great football. He's been playing some phenomenal football and making some great plays for us. And that's a guy who's well deserving of it.
Okay, thanks, Darrion.
Thank you.